When I say bastard, let's see, I think I'm putting that kindly. Shawn was the pickiest, most micromanaging perfectionist. And I don't want to offend any of my other dealers that want to be seen that way. But Shawn was for sure in the top 5. I don't know that he was the top 1, but he might have been the top 1.
Come on,
definitely top 5.
At least top 3.
And I'm talking out of thousands I've dealt with. So not a terrible position. When Shawn would call me or write me, I would actually pee down my own leg once in a while. I would get so nervous. But one thing that Shawn did, I'll call him a super user.
Thank you, sir.
He actually taught us how to be a lot better, in all fairness.
Say that again for your people, just so they don't have to rewind that.
Let's get that out again. Shawn taught us how to be better, as painful as it could be on our side. Many of our processes, many of the way that we interact with the car buying or car servicing public on a dealership's website, or the processes or software that we have going on between us and the dealer. A lot of it got adjusted because of Shawn's demands that later we recognize them as constructive input, not just a kvetch.
It's all about systems, right? Everything is about systems and processes. I mean, I think not to go off, but we're just talking, but all too often, especially at the head of the snake, but all too often, organizations, companies as a whole, are really focused on results and the bottom line, which is super important, right? But your results is a destination. The process is the journey. So if you're not having fun during the journey, the results, well, they're going to suffer. So through you, and I guess we'll elaborate on this, but through you, I've learned a lot from you guys as well. So it's like a mutual friendship. And I think at the beginning, I hate to use the term vendor, but at the beginning, that's what you guys were. But
don't worry, you treated us that way. We had no mistake. We only saw ourselves as a vendor at the beginning.
Yeah, but look at it's become a fruitful friendship, and we've been together now for 5-6 years. I've brought you to 3 different dealer groups, so the proof's in the pudding. I mean, if we've established a friendship and a partnership, no longer a vendor. You guys are partners, right? So that goes both ways. I love your company, by the way, is amazing, best in the business.
Now, Shawn, I can take that as a promo clip out. Shawn Armorer says Car Chat 24, the best in the business.
Well, not just the actual tool and ease, but everything from, and listen, I've dealt with quite a few different providers, like Me Too companies, if you will, and they're all respectively, they're all pretty good. But I think where you guys excel really is the service. Your customer service is bar none the best. From whenever I had issues or whenever I called, like you said before, you guys never really ran from my calls. I think everybody in the company at one point knew my name and who I was, but I have had relationships with absolutely everybody, from some of your agents to the customer support manager to obviously Alicia, yourself, ownership. So yeah, no, your after sales support is bar none one of the best that I've dealt with. And I'm talking about even compared to these big third-party internet lead providers. I think sometimes that the essence of customer service gets lost in these big box stores, but you guys have certainly found a way to capitalize. And no, you guys, bar none, are at the top of my list. I'm in the top 5 for you, but you guys are in the top 3 for me. So
that's beautiful. Well, look, we don't want to get into scorekeeping, because sometimes a big problem in a relationship when the scorekeeping begins. Now,
it's been an absolute pleasure and honor to working with you and all the people at Car Chat 24. I hope they see this. I mean, you guys, like I said, are offering me the same level of service that I offer my customers. And we've grown together. And you guys have taught me a lot.
This has been Jeff Stearns, Connected Through Cars.